Okay, Christmas is right around the corner. If you haven't already seen the full gear list, there's a link to it up there. It's time to talk about the stocking stuffer list, which is quick little gifts that are inexpensive, that go in a stocking, well, that are great things for the adventure in your life. It'll make their experiences in the outdoor better, more fun, more comfortable, safer. The first thing I want to talk about is Buff. It's the first piece of gear that I grab when I'm ready to go out. They range in price from 15 bucks to 30 bucks. I buy the ones that are treated with Insect Shield, which is a bug repellent, as well as being UV resistant. Really great product. One of the first things I grab when I'm going outdoors. The next thing I want to talk about are the simple guides. There's a simple guide for kayaking, there's a simple guide for stand-up paddleboarding, and there's also a simple guide for backpacking. They are $5 for the print version, $3 or $3.99 for the Kindle version, and they're available on Apple Books or Amazon. They're small, they're like 40 pages, they'll get you started, everything you need to know to get started in something in the outdoors. So if you know someone that wants to learn how to backpack but has never started, this is how you start. The next item on the list is the GSI Kong Phone. It's a spork, which everyone likes in the backcountry, as well as a pair of chopsticks. Everyone likes chopsticks. I actually always pack chopsticks in the backcountry. It's super fun. If you put them together, they become a long-handled spork, which is perfect for eating freeze-dried food out of a bag. GSI Kong Phone, I think they're about 20 bucks, but totally worth it. Next thing on my list, I don't actually have with me, so I can't show it to you. I'll put a picture up somewhere over here. It's the Sea2summit X Brew, which is a coffee maker. It's collapsible, it's made out of rubber except for a small metal screen. It packs down to absolutely nothing and makes a really good cup of coffee. I think it's about 20 bucks, but totally worth it. You gotta have coffee in the backcountry. Also on the list here is the Blackwing 602, which is the ultimate pencil. You apply less pressure, you get more lead. They're super cool. They work really well when I'm working on a map or a chart. I use them for all my navigation stuff. You can sharpen a pencil in the backcountry with a knife, so you don't have to carry a pencil sharpener, but they make a really nice two-step pencil sharpener that gives you a really nice fine point, so you can get both. Really, really great pencil. It seems like a silly thing, but it's a great pencil. What happens is you put a pen in your first aid kit or in your gear bag and the pen explodes or breaks. Even if the pencil point breaks, you can sharpen it with a knife. Blackwing 602 pencils are just amazing. Also on the list this year are EMS trauma shears. I've been using them ever since I became an EMT. They're like $6, $5.99, $7.99. I actually use titanium ones. They don't need to be titanium. They're inexpensive, so if you lose them, it's not a big deal. They are super functional. They will cut anything. And I'm thinking about replacing the knife on my PFD with a pair of trauma shears just because they're so versatile. They're also a little less intimidating than, hey, I've got a big knife on my chest. So, big fan. In a first aid kit or just a gear bag works really well. Another thing that's on the list this year is the Knowles wound pack, which comes in a Ziploc like this. It's got tincture of benzoin, a 3x3 gauze dressing, wound closure strips, and a transparent semi-permeable dressing that you use to cover the wound. It's what we teach with on the WFA courses. I want to say they're about $5 from the Knowles store. There'll be a link down below, and it's great for closing up simple lacerations, which is generally what you get in the outdoors. So this is Permethrin, which is a bug spray that you spray directly on your clothing instead of on your skin. I've been using it for about 2 years, and it's really sensational. I was originally sold on it by doing a trip with a friend of mine, and when he was sitting next to me, I didn't have bugs climbing all over me. When he moved to the other side of the campfire, I did, and I later found out that he had treated his clothes with Permethrin. I like that I can put it on once and it's good for about 6 weeks. So that's the 2019 list. I hope you have a good holiday, and I'll see you outside.